Hey guys, so I'm here with a project pan. This is something new that I'll be trying on my channel, so hopefully it goes well. And I'm going to introduce you to the products that I will try to pan within the next 6 months. Since I've never done a project pan, I wanted to kind of go easy on myself a little bit, and I'm picking products that I think I'm close to finishing or ones that I've had in my collection for a while. I also am choosing a 6 month time period, so by December I want to try to finish this up, and hopefully these products will be out of my collection. If not before that, by that. And if I do finish these before then, I will add some new ones to the rotation. So let's go ahead and start looking at the products that I've chosen. So the first one I chose was this Tarte Rainforest After Dark palette. This was one of my first high-end palettes, and I just love the look of this, and this is what got me started in all the luxury products, or not luxury, but like the higher end. So as you can see, I've already created a pretty good dent on those. Right here I have the highlighter as pretty good dent, and then the gold shade up here, and even the bronzer. I know you probably can't tell too much, but the bronzer does too. And this is a palette that I used every day and I really loved it. I think I can get some good usage out of it if I just keep doing it. And it has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. So this is a nice face palette to include. And I just have had this for so long. I want to try to finish it up and get it out of my collection. And like I said, I think that because I have used it so much in the past, it's going to be easy to use every day. And I'm not really going to get sick of it because the colors are really pretty. I tend to gravitate toward those neutral colors, and there's a lot of neutral colors in there with some pops of purple, so I think that's a great palette for me to start with. And the next thing is the Tarte Precision Longwear Eyeliner, and this is in the shade Black, and it's a felt tip pen. This I think will be hard to measure because I can't see into it, so as far as I'm concerned, the way I'm going to go about this is to just use it until it dries up. It's been in my collection for quite a bit now, near the end. So I'm going to just go until I can't get this anymore. So any product doesn't come out, and I think that it's near the end. The Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and this is a sample size that I received. As you can see, it's not a very thin, or it is a very thin pan. So I haven't hit pan yet, but I think I'm pretty close in some areas. And it's a nice shade. It's not too cool, not too warm. So I think I'll be able to hit pan on that pretty quickly and use that up by the end of the year. And I think this will be a nice bronzer in conjunction with the one that's in the Rainforest After Dark palette. This one is going to be a challenge. This is the Tarte Contour palette. And I use this so much. I love it, but I haven't hit any pan on this. And I have so many other contour palettes that I'm like, I have to include one. What could I see myself using every day for the next 6 months? And I chose this one. So here are the shades. It has the two contour shades here, a blush, the highlighter in the middle, and then two under eye settings. One is more of a pink and one is more of a yellow. And again, there's another blush, so I think that'll be nice to switch up with the other blush in the Rainforest After Dark palette. This I really love, and I just have so many contours. I had to pick one to use up, and it was going to be this one because I think this is the most natural one I have, and I think this is the most realistic that I could finish this by the end of the year. So I wanted to pick that and go through that one. And then the next product is from Physicians Formula. This is the Mineral Wear Loose Powder, and this I just opened. You can see it's right here below the gray line. That's where it's at right now. This, I use a setting powder every day on my face, so this should be no problem to use up, but I have a few powders and I'm just trying to go through my collection and clean out. So far I really like this. There's no problems or anything, but I just don't know that I would repurchase it at this time. So I want to try to use it up, see what I think, and just get it out of my collection. Shadow from ColourPop, and this is in the shade Tassel. So it looks like this. It's a pretty white color with a lot of shimmer. It's not picking up on my camera because the lighting. It's a nice white with a lot of shimmer. And I think this is just a very pretty inner corner or a brow bone shade. So I want to use this because I have so many ColourPop shadows. Just want to throw one in and see what I can do with it. And I mean, I think this is going to be beautiful. So I just thought I'd throw that in the shade Nude. This was a sample size. As you can see, it's already broken there, and that's all that is left of the product. So I think by the end of July or August at the latest, this will be used up. So I just wanted to throw it in there to, you know, remind myself to use it every day. Just kind of go through it. And how I went about picking some of these products too was I wanted to look at what I've had the longest in my collection, look at what I've hit pan on, and is a realistic goal for me. I've never done a project pan, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go. Something that I won't get tired of using every day, and something that I could realistically see using every single day and liking, and hopefully being able to repurchase it in the future after I've gone through more of my collection, which is where this one came in. This is Becca Opal. This was a travel size, and I don't know if you can tell or not, but I've hit a little bit big indent there. Not hit pan, but there's a big indent in it. This is very beautiful. I love this shade. This is probably my favorite, and I want to get a full size, but in order to get the full size, I told myself you need to use up this one. So that's my incentive to use this, is if I use this by the end of the year, I'll be able to buy a full size of it, and hopefully that'll help me go through it a little faster. But it's very beautiful, so I won't mind using it for an everyday highlighter. And then I have another eyeshadow palette. This is the Too Faced Natural Eyes, and I really love this. I'm more drawn to the natural brown shades, so this is so beautiful. I've made a major indent in these three shades here, so I think I will have no problem, you know, finishing this up by the end of the year. And it's a nice palette for everyday wear because it does have such natural shades to it, and it's so beautiful. Every time I wear it, I love the eye look that I get out of it, and you know, I just am so motivated to use that palette up because it has so many indents in it already. I think I can do a lot of good with that the rest of the year. The last product I have, and then I have two bonus items that I've thrown in. The last product I have, though, is going to be a big challenge for me, I think, and it's kind of maybe going above and beyond. I might not be able to finish it by the end of the year, and for some people it may be like, why? But I picked the Naked 3 palette. So the Naked 3, I really thought I was going to like this when I purchased it, and as you can see, it has such nice rosy tones, a nice purple there, but I have only used this maybe once or twice, and I just did not love it at all. I just didn't like the colors in it. I thought they made me look too like tired or washed out looking or something. I don't know. I didn't like this, so I'm going to try to use this up by the end of the year, or at least make some good indents in this palette because I haven't used it at all and it's just been sitting there, and I think that I could if I use it in combination with something. So I might try to use it in combination with this, or with the Rainforest After Dark, but I'm going to try to use this up, and I think that'll be my biggest challenge for this project pan. So I wanted to put something in that was going to be kind of hard, so that's the challenge. And then my two bonus items are just like some simple things that I'll go through every day, but I picked the Pure Miracle Mist. As you can see, this is almost done. This is a makeup setting spray and hydrating spray. You can use this on a day where you're not wearing makeup, and just it has a citrus scent to it. It's really nice in the summer because you could just spray your face and have a nice hydration. And you know, you can see how much I've used. I just want to try to finish it up by the end of the year. And then I have another setting spray. This is the Little Barn Apothecary Geranium and White Tea Beauty Mist. You can see there how much I've used, and it's going pretty quickly. It's another makeup setting spray, so I think it won't be an issue using this. I got this in my Pettivore box, and I have 3 setting sprays right now, so I want to try to get a couple out of the way. This one will be no problem because you can see where I'm at already, and it's a small bottle. And this one is really nice. I really do love this, so I don't think it'll be any problem finishing those 2 by the end of the year. But those are the things I've chosen for my project pan. My rules for this are that I can't buy any product in any of these categories unless it's a necessity, like I have this liquid pen. If I run out of this black liquid liner and I don't have another black liquid liner, I could repurchase that at that point if I need it. The eyeshadows I won't buy anymore because I already have enough eyeshadow palettes that, you know, I don't need anymore. If the powder, for example, I would need that, I can repurchase. And I'm going to try to use these every day, try to not use any other products just so I can finish these by the end of December. And I will update you at the end of every month, hopefully, with where I'm at, and you can see my progress. And I don't know what else. What else do you do in a project pan? Anyways, if you've done a project pan, please leave below your rules or any tips or tricks you have for me so that I can also kind of see where I'm at in that. And I hope you guys have a great day, and please let me know what you think. If you're doing a project pan, let me know what you're panning right now, and yeah, any help, any suggestions along the way would be great. But that's all I have for you today, so I will see you guys soon. Bye.